Look at the size of these guys, if you can appreciate it. Sonny King and his brother Shaft went in against an even bigger team with Sugar Bear Harris and his brother Ray Candy. Let's take a look at the action as it happened. It's got something around Sugar Bear's neck. Forcing him in the corner. The referee saying, let's break it out. That's a string. I can see it now. Looks like a shoelace or something out of his tights. Referee Jerry Calhoun really having his work cut out for him this afternoon, as he's dealing with mammoth guys in there. Referee inspecting Sonny King. Sonny had dropped that string down on the canvas. Now he attacks Sugar Bear Harris again. Sonny King taking a knee wrap off. He comes over and grabs Sonny. The referee says ring the bell. Shaft is beating on Ray Candy. 8 minutes and 9 seconds. The bout is stopped. Sonny caught using that string on Sugar Bear. Ray Candy just openly going in to help his brother out. Had that knee wrap off. Now Sugar Bear's got it on Sonny. While Shaft and Ray Candy are going at it. Jerry Calhoun saying, help us, bring somebody in here. Let's help me out. Boy, how'd you like to be in the middle of guys? The smallest one is Sonny King, who weighs about 255. Sugar Bear at 300, Candyman at about 290, Shaft right at 270. Referee Paul Morton comes in to try to help out Jerry Calhoun. I don't know whether he's going to be much help. He does have Sugar Bear and Sonny separated. Ray Candy, Sugar Bear now got Shaft with that knee wrap. The official time was 8:09.
He stole it, Lance! He stole the crown! He stole it like a thief in the night, baby! Like a cat burglar! Him and the snake! They stole it, brother! Ellery, you want to be a king so bad? You're not! I am! You want to be the champion so bad? You're not! I am! I'm putting this champion belt up, brother! I'm bringing it to Louisville! It's going to be me and you! And I'm going to prove to you, in front of all those fans in Louisville, brother, you're not the king, you're not the champion, I am. Ellery, if you got the guts, wear that crown to the ring, brother, and I promise all you fans, I'll slap it right off your head.
It's a pleasure to be associating with champions, and a particular pleasure with these two gentlemen right here, Billy Robinson, Ken Lucas, the new Southern Tag Champions. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Lance. Lance, I'd like to say that it's a real privilege and honor to wear these Southern Tag Team belts on behalf of myself and Billy Robson. Myself and Billy trained very, very hard. We knew what we was up against, and I'd like to thank all the people for their very, very fine support also. But I'd like to say one thing, Lance, when you have these belts, as long as you, naturally you make more money when you have the belts. It's an honor and a privilege, like I said, to wear these belts, but you've got every top team in the country coming in to try to get you, to try to get the belts away from you. And myself and Billy know what we're going to be up against because they got some of the finest competition in the world right here in this vicinity. But we're going to do one thing, and we want to be the people's champion, and we're going to do everything we can to hold these belts for a long time.
It's kind of like the old guns in the old West that you hear about, Billy, that top gun that somebody's always wanting to challenge him in there. and see if they can't get a piece of him, and that's the way it's
Fair
going to
enough, we'll wrestle anybody anytime, but there's one thing I want to say. Sure, yeah, I'm proud of being a champion. We fought very hard for it, and we won it, and we want to keep on winning. But I'll tell you something, I'm not satisfied. You know, I'm normally a quiet-spoken person, and I believe that actions speak louder than words. But I was hurt, I was nearly put out of wrestling, and I will not be satisfied until I've got even with the Assassins. And when I say even, we've got part of the way there. We've taken the championship away from them. But that's not enough. I want to expose them. I want to take those masks off them. And that will expose them. But that, again, is not enough, Lance. I want to tell you once, and I want to say it now. I want to hurt them, and when I mean hurt, I mean physically hurt, and put them out of wrestling and put them in hospital. I'm saying no more.
Okay, Billy Robinson, Ken Lucas, Southern. Robinson on the ropes. Oh, yeah. Billy straddling that arm as he came down, now goes after the other assassin. He fires Ken Lucas into the assassin. There goes Robinson out of their ropes. I didn't even see how that happened. I'm sure you did. But they are caught right up above us. Kicks the assassin down. Looked to me like he loaded up that headgear. Here's Robinson from the outside. Billy knocked over on the table. Into the rope. 2, 3. He got him. That's the championship. 14 minutes, 25 seconds. The new champion, Billy Robinson, Ken Lucas.
The new king.
Don't be too sure you're ready to go. It may take him 35 minutes to decide to get
You have a very good point there. Handsome Jimmy Valiant from the Big Apple.
the Silver King coming over with crown.
Woo! Let's see, baby! You can dig it, brother! Star Wars is back! King of the United States, baby! Hey, the only man that can reunite the Beatles, the only man that can reunite Superstar Billy and Star Wars Jimmy, baby!
Best of luck, Dave.
All right. He's headed back in the general direction of his corner. Climbing up on the apron. This is going to be one fall, 10-minute time limit match. Introducing, at a total of 483 pounds on the left of your screen. From Jackson, Tennessee, Dr. D. David Schultz. And from North Carolina, Dennis Condrey. Going against him at a total of 483 pounds. Or rather, 453 pounds. From Australia, the superstar, Bill Dundee. And from New York City, handsome Jimmy Valiant. One fall, 10-minute time limit. Referee Jerry Calhoun.
Here comes the crown jewels, Davey.
Alright, welcome to the third part of Wrestling 80, Episode 9, as we watch this match as Jimmy Valiant and Bill Dundee's teaming up against Condrey and Schultz. And let's go ahead and get some more of these results read. On March 4th, 1980, in Regina, Saskatchewan, first Stampede, North American champion defended his title against Bobby Bass. The Dynamite Kid, who we saw earlier against Nelson Royal, went off against Steve Wright. Loch Ness Monster against Jim Neidhart. Bret Hart and Eric Embry took on Cuban Assassin Len Denton. And Bobby Fulton against Tusami Oshiro. And of course we saw Jimmy Neidhart in a match earlier on this program as well. March 4th, 1980, Tampa, Florida. Manny Fernandez defeated Dusty Rhodes. Manny Fernandez and Dusty Rhodes defeated Bugsy McGraw and Nikolai Volkov by disqualification when Sir Oliver Humperdinck interfered. Jack Briscoe and Jimmy Garvin defeated tag team champions Stanley Lane and Brian St. John when Garvin pinned Lane. Jerry Briscoe, Mike Graham, and Steve Kern defeated Leroy Brown, Super Destroyer, and Dick Slater by countout. Twin Devils defeated Gordon Nelson and Barry Windham. Hector Guerrero over Frank Monty. Bubba Douglas fought a 15-minute draw with Jeff Ports. Macon, Georgia on March 4th. Killer Khan defeated Mike Fever. Genichiro Tenryu and Chief Lone Eagle defeated Billy the Kid and Charlie Fulton. Baron Von Roschka defeated Ray Candy. Lars Anderson and Mr. Wrestling 2 defeated Ivan Koloff and Alexis Smirnoff by disqualification. And in a cage match continuing their feud, Austin Idol defeats Kevin Sullivan. March 4th, 1980, Baton Rouge, Louisiana for Mid-South. In a dog collar match, Junkyard Dog defeats Bob Sweetan. Lumberjack match, Mike Sharp defeats Bull Ramos. Ted DiBiase over Tank Patton. Paul Orndorff defeats Frenchie Martin. Terry Gordy and Michael Hayes of the Freebirds defeats Ricky Fields and Terry Latham. Billings, Montana on March 5th, 1980 for Stampede. Leo Burke and Hubert Galliant defeated Cuban Assassin and Bobby Fulton. Jim Neidhart defeated the Loch Ness Monster by disqualification. Joe Ventura defeated the Cuban Assassin, and Dynamite Kid took on Eric Embry. March 5th, 1980 in Nashville, Tennessee. Rocky Brewer and Pat Rose won the Mid-America Tag Team titles from the Blonde Bombers of Wayne Ferris and Larry Latham. March 5th, 1980 in Miami Beach, Florida. Dusty Rhodes beat Bad Leroy Brown. Manny Fernandez and Steve Kern defeated Dick Slater and Nikolai Volkov by disqualification. Jack Briscoe and Jimmy Garvin defeated Stanley Lane and Brian St. John by disqualification, the Florida Tag Team Champions. Mr. Saito, the Florida Champion, defeated Gordon Nelson. Barry Windham over Butcher Brannigan. Jeff Ports over Don Diamond. And Frank Monty fought a draw with Hector Guerrero. March 5th, 1980, Hamburg, Pennsylvania for WWF. Hulk Hogan defeats Frank Williams in 241. Afa and Sika defeated Rene Goulet and Mike Masters. Larry Sharp fought a 10-minute draw with Dominic DeNucci. Intercontinental Champion Pat Patterson defeated Paul Maret. Ken Patera defeated Angelo Gomez. Tag Team Champions Ivan Putski and Tito Santana defeated Jose Estrada and Davey O'Hannon. Fabulous Moolah and Vivian St. John defeated Winona Littleheart and Cindy Majors. Johnny Rods defeated Angelo Gomez. Afa Sika defeated Dominic DeNucci and Rene Goulet by countout. Ken Patera defeated Mike Masters. Larry Sharp defeated Steve King. Rene Goulet and Pat Patterson defeated Johnny Rods and Baron Mikel Scaluna. Larry Sharp defeated Frank Williams. Davey O'Hannon defeated Angelo Gomez. Larry Zbyszko defeated Steve King. Dominic DeNucci defeated Jose Estrada. Hulk Hogan defeated Mike Masters. And in the dark match of this TV taping, Intercontinental Champion Pat Patterson fought a double countout with Ken Patera. And we'll read one more result here on March 6, 1980 in Gifu, Japan for New Japan. Shuji Kai defeated Hiroyuki Saito. Osamu Kido defeated Makoto Arakawa. Kentaro Koshino and Koetsu Yamamoto defeated Junji Hirata and Kengo Kimura. George Takano over Angel Blanco. Armando Guerrero over Kuniaki Kobayashi. Tatsumi Fujinami and Gran Hamada defeated El Greco and El Sergio in 1109. Seiji Sakaguchi over Bad News Allen by disqualification in 9 minutes 40 seconds. Super Destroyer defeated Strong Kobayashi in 9:53. Riki Toshu and Antonio Inoki defeated Babyface and Iron Sheik. Alright, well, I'll see you in part 4 to read the rest of the results. Let's see what's going on in the match.
Dundee with a cover. Hands
Handsome Jimmy with a cover. But look out, David Schultz has got a foot on the bottom rope. The count will not start. Handsome Jimmy and Conley still going at each other. Everybody in the ring. Dundee, right fist to the jaw. But from behind, Dennis Conley got him in the back. He was headed back to the corner. Oh, what a battle this one's been all the way. Leg high in the air, and he caught Bill right across the throat. A cover by Schultz, but Handsome Jimmy is there again before the count can start. Dennis Condrey comes in as Baggett and Schultz are going at each other. It's Condrey and Dundee. Schultz and Dundee, the two legal men in the ring. Handsome Jimmy back out on the apron. Dennis Condrey climbing the ropes in his corner. We're at 6 minutes, 50 seconds of the action. 6:50 expired. It's a 10-minute time limit match, remember. Dennis Condrey grabs Dundee from outside. Dr. D challenging Handsome Jimmy over across the way. 7 minutes gone. That means there are 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left in a 10-minute time limit match. Dundee walking to the corner with the tag. He was confident he had it. Condrey caught him from behind, 6 inches away from the tag on Handsome Jimmy. Dundee has to stay in there. Clothesline by Condrey. Count is 1, 2. 2 count. Dundee breaks it. It was 2.9, really. It was so close to the 3 count when Dundee broke it. Condrey, Schultz, tag. Top of the head, forearm by David Schultz. Count of 1, 2. 2 count at Dundee. Yeah, boy. Last instant. Dundee on his feet. Schultz drops with that big forearm. Dundee had moved that time. There's a tag. Dundee went after Schultz. Tag had already been made on Condrey. Condrey. Abdominal stretch, but Handsome Jimmy. Oh, Handsome Jimmy trying to get in here to help out, but the referee sends him back to the corner. David Schultz off the ropes. There's a cover, 1. Dundee slips out of it. He slipped the cover.
How's they getting on the referee about not counting?
Condrey hits hard. Time is beginning to be a very definite factor. There's a cover, 2. 2 count on Condrey. Here comes Handsome Jimmy. Dundee gets the tag. 1 minute left. 1 minute. 1 minute left in the time limit. Condrey, Schultz, run together by Handsome Jimmy. Schultz and Condrey meet again in the center of the ring. Covered by Baggett on Schultz. 1, 2. 2 count. Schultz breaks out of it. Dundee with a cover on Condrey. But it's Handsome Jimmy and Schultz. They're the 2 people in the ring. We have 30 seconds left.
Time about out, Dave.
15 seconds.
15 seconds to go. We are out.
That's it.
Nope.
That's it.
Nope,
Time
Billy.
is up. Dundee going for the sleeper on Schultz, but time has expired.
Yeah, maybe some personal satisfaction, but it's all over, Dave. That's it.
Right, it's going to be a draw. 10 minutes, the full time.
Time's up. That's all there is to it. Let's do it right and get out of here. Let's get out of here. David, I was getting ready to show some action that took place between you and Robert and Dennis and Rick. So if you guys could hold what you've got to say.
Anytime you put me on the tube, Daddy, put it.
Okay, can I do that? Let's take a look right now. Mid-South Coliseum, David Schultz against you. You'll get a chance. Don't worry. Action with a match David Schultz. You're looking at him. Dr. D, as he calls himself. Dave stands about 6'4", 6'5", weighs in at 265. Big scout. Jackson, Tennessee is his home, or was his home. He is going against Robert Gibson, the younger of the Gibson brothers, out of Pensacola, Florida. And David is down. Single leg sweep. Look at here. Man, this action I don't believe. These are not junior heavyweights in there either. And look at that action. We're about 4 minutes into the bout. So one fall, 15-minute time limit match. Referee is Paul Morton. Mid-South Coliseum. Filling up on a Sunday afternoon. Dr. D going for something in there. I watch him, Rap. I see. Grabbed him by the midsection of his wrestling attire and jerked him into that knee. Again. Over the shoulder, cover 2, and Robert is out. Robert Gibson thrown into the ropes. He almost flipped over. He was able to get his hand down on the apron. And Schultz just keeps charging in there. With Robert hanging over the ropes and the referee gets him back, he just charges again. One, two, and Robert slips out. 2 count, that's all. Up on his second rope is Dr. D. And he missed. Oh, that had to hurt. Any way you look at it. Boy, he hit that deck hard. Robert rolled away. Okay, now it's at that point right there, David, I made an honest appraisal. I thought that Robert Gibson had you beat right then and there. Bam, a big drop kick in there. Took you down on the action. You were down on the mat. Now, all right, now just stand there and watch it. Step over to hold. Robert Gibson in control. He's going in for that bridge. And who is that? Dennis Condrey. That's who it was. That's exactly right. He had you beat. Dennis Condrey came firing in the ring.
Boy, had a pair of brass nuts. That's the only reason I came in that ring. Hey, he was going to use them nuts on my man right here. We don't allow that in our town. Who's just coming down here?
Ricky Gibson.
Yeah, Ricky Gibson.
Yeah, because Dennis came out there and
They was trying
interrupted
to
it.
double team my partner here, David Schultz. They had a pair of brass nuts. Had the whole works fixing to put him out, Les Russell. I went out there to make a size. That's right. That's it. That's the holy truth, man. That's the holy truth.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, that ain't the way it looked from here, and you saw exactly what was happening. Robert had gone to the step over toe hold. He was going into the bridge to get the pin on it. Bang. Here comes
Ain't no way the man can pin this man right here, Lance Russell.
Not when you jumped.
No, sir. Lance, no way. Lance, Gibson can't beat me. I want to tell you something. Right here in front of the whole television audience, all over the world, they'll be able to say, get the Gibson out here. Show me he can beat me. You wait here, Dennis.
You guys have already had a match.
Come on out here, Gibson.
David,
You have my man right here.
you guys have already had one match.
That's okay. We're in shape, baby. We go to the gym. We stay in the gym 4 or 5 hours a day. I know you can tell by looking at him. Now look at my man here. He's ready. He's hot, baby. Can't nobody pin this man right here. I'm telling you, boy. The impossible dream of 1980. The impossible dream to beat the team. The team consisting of the heartthrob Dennis Condrey and Dr. D. David Schultz. Now, where's Gibson at? He's so good. He's so mighty. Come on out here, you little snotty nose punk.
Hey, come on now. Let's just...
John-Dinus, that's what they got, right down the back. Big old yellow spoon.
Rick, hey, we don't... You don't have to
baby. He can have me right now.
Come on now, Rick. We don't know. Listen, you guys. Hey,
Not him.
Rick.
Not him. We want the little young Gibson. No. Not him. No, baby. No, you ain't pulling this on me. I want the young one out here. Get the young one. You said
Oh, there's a Gibson. You were talking about the Gibson.
No, we want the young one, baby. Not him. We want the little Google out here.
They wanted a Gibson. There's one right there. He's ready
You
for
better
it.
get out of here while you're healthy. I'm going to tell you something. We want the little young Gibson out here. We want the young Gibson out here. Hey.
Hey, when you got, hey, come on. But, hey, listen, if you got, maybe you're just causing trouble. You wanted a Gibson, and we had a Gibson.
We want the young.
Hollering for Robert,
Let me tell you, the tape just showed, you just said it, Lance, the tape just showed we can beat y'all any time. Like Lance just said, the tape showed it, baby. It showed it.
All we did was make a comment to that fact that you had him beat when he came roaring in the ring, and now they want.
Hey, Lance, let me put on that tights right here, and I'll be right back out security.
Robert, well, David Schultz apparently, and Dennis Condrey not leaving. Robert going back to put some tights on. He's going to. So we may not have the. I mean, we've had enough
baby.
trouble.
You know, I'm always looking for top talent, man, and I love this Schultz and Condrey.
Yeah, I'll bet. They'd be right up your alley. Understand it, and that'd be the shoot out of you.
Here comes Condrey.
Ring the bell, yeah, okay. Once again, Dennis Condrey interferes. As Condrey comes running in as soon as Robert gets an upper hand. Here comes Rick Gibson. Jimmy Hart. Rick Gibson was coming in, and Hart jumped him from behind. What a mess. Hey, come on.
Robert Gibson being worked on by both Schultz and Condrey up there in the ring, and you see what's going on here between Hart and Rick Gibson.
They got Robert busted open. I just realized that. We were watching this Hart jump on Rick Gibson down here. Rick trying to get up to help his brother out. And Gibson trying to shake loose as Robert in the ring being assaulted by Schultz and Condrey. That's ridiculous. Robert being jumped by both Schultz and Condrey. Rick trying to minister to Robert up there. Wow.
Officially, that's going to be disqualification time on a third.
With a strap attached to it, all in one match. Jimmy Hart, how's that? What are you laughing about?
You know why I'm laughing? Because I asked for this match, you big jerk. Two things I hate. Bleach blondes and midgets, man. Bleach blondes and midgets. And let me tell you something. It seems like Louisville has got a lot of bleach blondes and a lot of midgets. But there's going to be two less there this Tuesday night. I can't wait. And as far as the Southern Heavyweight Champion goes, you're looking at the next Southern Heavyweight Champion right here, Paul the King Ellerin. Tell him, Paul,
Jimmy's already hot about you guys stealing that crown away from me.
She told me when he can do that, gas is going to be $2 a gallon. You're talking about stealing a crown, Lance. How can you steal something that belongs to you in the first place? This crown was destined to be on my head. Look at this Roman profile. Look at me. Get the camera right in here. Get me. This is a Roman profile. I was destined to be the king the day I was born. And I'm making 2 decrees. 1, your name is now Lance Muscle. 2, I want full-length mirrors in every dressing room I wrestle in. And 3, Handsome Jimmy. Star Wars, Handsome Jimmy, you're going to feel pain you've never felt before. Because I'm going to beat you like I beat my own dog. I'm not beating you like I beat my dog. I'm going to kick you, and you're going to whimper, and you're going to whine, and you're going to stick your tail between your legs, and you're going to beg, and you're going to say, Mr. Ellering, you are the king of wrestling. Look at this body. Look at this arm. I can't believe it. Look at this body. Whoa.
And enthusiastic Paul Ellering, Jimmy Hart, Ali Hussein. You'll see him Tuesday night. Plenty of action.
I